This whole Memo 600 situation has turned into straight embarrassment, the kind that gets you laughed out the room fast. The entire hip-hop scene has been roasting him non-stop, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. This man really believed he could pop up in NBA YoungBoy City, post all over Instagram like he was on some wild timing, only to get fully exposed by real 4KT members who actually showed up to the exact spot he claimed he was standing at. Behind all the tough captions, flashing weapons, and aggressive posts, Memo 600 was running one of the weakest clout-chasing plays we've seen in a long time. It all backfired in the worst way, turning him into a walking punchline in the streets. And the truth behind how this went left is way more humiliating than people expected, because the details make it even harder to defend. No cap. What's really going on here is deeper than a random online stunt. This situation shook up the hip-hop world because it involved real locations, real people, and real consequences. An ex-OTF affiliate tried to move reckless in NBA YoungBoy's territory and got exposed without anyone even touching it. That's the wild part. Let's keep it clean and honest. The internet went crazy after Memo 600 posted like he was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, acting ready for anything. But once you slow it down and look closely, the story starts falling apart fast. We're separating facts from fiction, real from fake, and the results are ugly. For those unfamiliar, Memo 600 is an artist from Chicago who used to be connected with OTF, Lil Durk's camp. That connection gave him visibility, but that chapter is officially closed. He's no longer associated with OTF, and that split didn't happen quietly either. Word is Memo was removed from the group after creating unnecessary friction behind the scenes. While others were focused on business and growth, he was busy stirring drama and pulling moves that caused tension where it wasn't needed. That behavior caught up with him, and the crew cut ties. Now don't get it twisted. This isn't just regular rap rivalry talk. This goes way beyond music. After losing that OTF connection, Memo built his entire image around trolling NBA YoungBoy and 4KT. That became his whole angle. We're talking about a grown man with responsibilities still chasing attention like it's a high school lunch table. Posting weapons, flashing signs, acting like he's on some active mission, when the internet could already tell something wasn't adding up. Then things got extra reckless. Memo decided to turn the trolling up a notch and claimed he was physically in Baton Rouge. He posted on Instagram saying he was outside Juicy Seafood, right in the heart of the city. Location tag, music playing, everything lined up to make it look official. He even played Back Again by King Von and Prince Dre, a Chicago drill anthem, sending a loud message. The captions and energy screamed, "We in your city, what's up?" He followed it up with another photo holding a firearm, tossing hurricane emojis and kiss faces like it was all a joke. He jumped on live riding around in what appeared to be a white Tesla, telling people, "You know where I'm at, stop asking." He posted multiple stories wearing all green, and anyone familiar with the culture knows exactly what that color represents in NBA YoungBoy's world. Pulling a move like that is either extremely bold or extremely foolish. There's no middle ground. You don't claim another artist's city, especially someone as big as NBA YoungBoy, unless you're really prepared for what comes next. But here's the part that flipped everything upside down. Memo wasn't prepared at all. While he was posting tough online, Ben 10, one of 4KT's real enforcers, was watching everything unfold in real time. Ben 10 jumped directly into Memo's Instagram Live, which had thousands watching, and commented one simple question: "Where you at?" That's pressure you can't fake. Think about it. Someone actually from Baton Rouge, actually connected to NBA YoungBoy, asking you directly where you are so they can meet face to face. And what happened next? Memo disappeared instantly. But Ben 10 didn't stop there. He actually pulled up to Juicy Seafood, the exact place Memo claimed he was standing at. Video footage shows Ben 10 calmly asking staff, "Hey, did a guy like this come through?" Keeping it respectful and direct. The worker said no. They confirmed Memo never showed up at all. Ben 10 posted the proof online, making it clear that Memo's entire act was fabricated. Ben 10 even drove to multiple locations Memo had posted, standing outside in the rain calling him out. He told him plainly to come talk if he was really about what he posted. That's when internet investigators stepped in, and they don't miss details. People started breaking down Memo's photos frame by frame. They noticed decorations in the background from a time of year that didn't match when the post went live. Trees with no leaves when the season said otherwise. Meanwhile, when Ben 10 arrived at those same spots, everything was green and full. That's when it became undeniable. Memo had used old footage from a previous trip and tried to pass it off as real-time movement. That revelation finished him. In street terms, that's creative player behavior, someone pretending to be active when they're not. And with this stunt, Memo 600 locked in his reputation permanently. The street's been talking, and what's being said about Memo BBG and Baby Joe is not flattering at all. Another artist from Baton Rouge stepped in and shut the whole thing down, saying clear as day, "That ain't even our section, you on the opposite side. That's 45 minutes away." He even added, "If you're really trying to come to the rack, type LSU into your GPS or something." That alone cracked the whole storyline wide open. And here's the real twist. This wasn't even the first time Memo 600 pulled a stunt like this. There's a clear pattern with him, and it really picked up after King Von passed away. Rest in peace to Von, because that loss hit Chicago hard and meant something real to the culture. After that tragedy, Memo went down to Savannah, Georgia to Quando Rondo's area just to shoot a music video at night. Yeah, that same Quando Rondo connected to the situation that led to Von's death. That move wasn't about music. It was about clout, trolling, and pushing buttons for attention. In the streets, that kind of behavior is foul on multiple levels. You don't drag a fallen homie's name into internet drama just to stir things up in other cities. That's not how real ones move, and everybody knows it. That right there is clout-chasing behavior. And that's exactly why Memo lost respect and got removed from serious circles in the first place. For anyone confused on why this keeps being called out, here's the breakdown. Street culture runs on codes. You don't move loud unless you're really prepared for what comes with it. You don't post your location, go live, and advertise every step if you're serious. Real movement is quiet, calculated, and handled offline. What Memo did was the complete opposite. He posted every move, shared locations, went live for attention, and then vanished the second someone showed up ready to meet him face to face. That's not pressure, that's performance. It's like talking crazy on the court, calling for a one-on-one and then never showing up to play. That's embarrassing. That kills credibility instantly, and once that's gone, there's no bringing it back. And here's the part that really makes people shake their heads. Memo is 33 years old. Let that sink in. This isn't a teenager learning the ropes. This is a grown man with kids acting like he's chasing likes instead of stability. Where's the growth? Where's the focus on building something solid? Instead of leveling up, he's online starting problems that bring nothing but negative attention. This situation isn't just about looking goofy online either. There were real-world risks attached to this behavior. Let's be honest, if 4KT members actually crossed paths with Memo and Baton Rouge, things could have gone left fast. These aren't internet characters. NBA YoungBoy circle is known for standing on business, and Baton Rouge is their territory. The fact that Ben 10 actually pulled up, hit multiple locations, and actively searched shows how serious it could have gotten. Thankfully, Memo wasn't really there, because nobody knows how that situation could have ended. One wrong move, and this could have turned into another tragic headline over nothing but online antics. Because of that, the streets reached a clear conclusion. Memo 600 isn't being taken seriously anymore. He's become a meme, a joke, the punchline every time clout chasing gets mentioned in hip-hop. People even started cracking Finding Nemo jokes, editing movie posters because Ben 10 was literally out there trying to find him like he vanished into thin air. That's how bad the optics got. So the real question is why? What's the end goal here? Because there's no win in sight. He's not gaining respect, he's not gaining money, and he's not growing a real fan base. All this does is put unwanted attention on his back and embarrass him in front of the whole world. And for anyone just catching up, understand this isn't an isolated incident. This is part of a bigger issue in hip-hop right now where clout gets valued more than authenticity. People are risking reputation, freedom, and safety just for short-term views. That's not strength, that's desperation. Social media blurred the line between real life and performance, and too many people treat it like a video game, posting every move, daring people to pull up, acting like nothing can go wrong. But this isn't a screen. It's real life, with real consequences and real families affected. And the fact that a 33-year-old is still playing these games proves this problem runs deeper than just young, impressionable artists. We're watching grown men who should know better, who should be focused on building long-term success and staying out of trouble. Choose clout over common sense. Instead of leveling up, they're starting problems with people they don't even have real issues with, all for attention. Let's be honest about one thing too. NBA YoungBoy is on tour right now. He's selling out shows, touching real money, and expanding his brand worldwide. If he even knows who Memo 600 is, it clearly doesn't matter because his life isn't slowing down at all. That's the crazy part. Memo is basically shadowboxing, swinging at someone who isn't even in the ring with him. There's no back and forth, no real rivalry, just one-sided noise that isn't going anywhere. And the truth is, Memo got pushed out of OTF for a reason. When you're creating unnecessary tension between artists like Lil Durk and others who could have made real money and real music together, that shows where your priorities are. That's not progress. That's disruption. That's being a liability instead of an asset. And no serious camp keeps people around who move like that. Now here's where it gets even stranger. Even after being exposed, even after the embarrassment, Memo still posted another video in a car holding a weapon while playing NBA YoungBoy's Up the Score. He's still trying to sell the image. But nobody's buying it anymore. The narrative collapsed. The internet already caught the truth. And once that happens, there's no rewinding it. This situation isn't just about one person making bad choices online. It's about a bigger problem in hip-hop right now, where clout gets valued more than authenticity. It's about grown men risking everything for temporary internet attention. It's about the blurred line between entertainment and real-world behavior and how that confusion can spiral into real consequences. The lesson is simple. Keep it real or keep it moving. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Don't start situations you're not prepared to deal with. No likes, no comments, no viral moment is worth risking your future, your freedom, or your family. That part gets ignored way too often. For Memo 600 specifically, this should be a serious wake-up call. He's 33 years old with kids. The OTF chapter is over. The respect isn't what it used to be, and the momentum is gone. At some point, you have to look in the mirror and decide if this path makes sense, because where this road leads isn't anywhere positive. So what happens next? Does he keep clout chasing and trolling until something goes seriously wrong? Or does he take this loss, learn from it, and start moving smarter? Only time will tell. But based on past behavior, expectations are low. As for 4KT and NBA YoungBoy's side, they came out looking solid. Ben 10 didn't just talk online, he pulled up, checked locations, and showed real-world presence. That's the difference between performance and reality. When Memo wasn't there, the proof spoke for itself. The streets are always watching. You can't fake your way through situations like this forever. Eventually, the truth comes out. And in this case, the truth is clear. Memo 600 played himself, chased clout too hard, and lost credibility in the process. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Memo 600 situation? Do you think he'll ever learn? Or will he keep pushing it until something serious happens? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like the video, share it, and subscribe for more real breakdowns behind the headlines. We keep it honest over here every time. See you on the next one.